Okay, thank you. Yep, I heard that song like 6 times. Daily login, there it is. Like I said, kind of forgot to do everything in this game today. So I wouldn't be too surprised if I accidentally kind of goofed myself out of prizes. Because technically the reset is at 7 a.m., so in 5 hours, but some of the things don't seem to go and seem to reset before that. Like they seem to follow a case of they'll what you call it. Some of it seems to reset at like midnight my time, and then some of it seems to reset at midnight in Japan. Good old my people training up. Actually, I've ran out of, so I've kind of ran out to. I ran into the problem of it's like I don't really know who to train anymore because all the ones I wanted to train are trained, and I'm kind of out of supplies to go ahead and whatchamacallit. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go and change the what you guys have for point things. Well, I guess it's just disable stuff, but still, I gotta do that. You can't do the Helldiver thing since I'm not doing Helldivers right now. And actually, the same is kind of true for tomorrow because I'm expecting to do Fortnite because what you call it? Um, Bop, ba-da, ba-da, bop. Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, let's go and have fun with just something with silly. Ah! That's not what I was looking for, but that was weird. Like the music stopped for a second when I touched that. Oh, we have none. We can't give. We can't give. Sag. We'll go and do the booster thing. Okay, not typing. Oh, I'm an idiot. I gone ahead and did the emote, then I gone ahead and did that, so I just missed out on what you call it, stamina boost from that. Good job, me. Brilliant. Oh well. Yeah, they got a bunch of events going on because I got like there's this one down here which well we'll probably be checking it out, but also we got the expedition which we'll probably do first since I figure yeah we'll start with that. But yeah, this I think I'm like 99% sure that this is technically Sundays. Doesn't matter. Not this team. That one. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Blah, 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 blah. If I did miss out on it and I'm technically doing tomorrow's dailies now, then no big deal. Actually, I'll go and just use the. Yeah, I'm gonna use this pizza. I'm gonna eat the whole pizza. Blah. Yeah, we're gonna be doing both of these. Side note: if you haven't seen Code Geass, super old anime, which got itself technically a third season, but no, it's like a continuation. But go watch it. It's worth the watch. It's 50 episodes long, so it is quite long, but it's worth watching. Get to see all of these characters not in these costumes. Well, this costume over here is definitely in there, but uh, you know, it's great. What else do we need? I don't think anything there and else technically in there. And I won't go and burn them all just in case of like the daily missions say do the things again. Oh yeah, and we do got enough that we could do a pull. I don't know. What do you guys think? I wasn't really thinking if there's anything that I want to get. Oh, I went too far back, but that's okay. Because like there is this one which is a rerun. Like I never got C2 from that one, but I did have Kaguya when it was on the what you call it? When it had the American English version, the North American server. That's what I was looking for. She was pretty good, but yeah. The problem with her was her ability is she goes and makes it a lot. Well, she's a healer, and any enemy that enters within her attack radius or healing radius would get slowed down. But the problem is, you know what you call it. You probably have them heal her farther back so that they can heal more things. So it's like, eh. And I did go and do these pulls, thinking that it was like, oh, it's gonna be when you know, I spend the things and I get to pick the guy for this one, because I didn't think, you know what, I should translate this. Turned out it was just a random one, so I was like, oh, that sucks. Because I really was spending the gems because I wanted to go and get the wait till it loops back around to the Lelouch that I wanted to get. There's a lot of Lelouches I'm coming to realize. Nope, not that one. Because they have that one. Not that one either. Nope, still not that one. That one. Because it's like, I don't think he's that very good, Lelouch. I'm not, it's hard to tell, but I really wanted, you dumb thing. Can I just look here? Because I really wanted the nightmare that came with him. Because, like, again, I don't think it's very great. It's not a great one, but it's like, I just kind of wanted it just to go and have it for collection's sake. But, yeah, alright. Let's see. So, we did that. We did those dailies. I forgot to do my challenges as well. Actually, we'll come back to this just in a second. We're going to do the arena PvP. The technically PvP things. Because, well, I guess I kind of already got the thing I care about, because I just want the coupon for that. The other was supplies and nice, but it's like, eh. I might as well, though, because I think I need to do, like, one more to go ahead and, get, like, the weekly reward. Oh, I should have looked at what their team lineup, where they put all their guys down. It's not a big deal, it's just one of those, oh, whoops. They could go and do stuff that gums up how I have my team set up for. Nope. Okay, we're fine. Got you in. Oops. Oh, and I already got the music going. Good. About to be like, oh, I forgot to do that too. Oh, you can't reach, dang. We're not gonna wait on this one. We're just gonna blow it up with the two, Colin just doing that twice. You can leave now. Bye-bye. I love this combination thing. This is one of those goofy things that they did where it's like, this is just fun. You're actually watching the anime? Oh, that's awesome. You just got to season 2. Oh, you're in for a great time. It is hands down my favorite anime of them all. Like it's just one of those ones where it's like I periodically will just come back and watch it again. Actually, you know what? You. Oh, actually, you don't. Are you gonna eat something? Oh yeah, that. We'll have fun with this one, because I love this one's animation. It's just them going full in where it's like we're just gonna have fun. Yeah, Euphemia, you mean? Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like that really sucks. Because it's one of those ones where it's like that's so good just because of like this whole story writing and too because it's like Lelouch didn't mean to do that, and it's just kind of like now he just kind of isn't that. Well, I have to play this. I have to play the hand I was dealt. So what I do? Oh, we got one more thing down there that hasn't blown up. We don't got anyone else that can be a damage dealer. I should make it so that someone else can go and be flying here. Yeah, the fun thing too is you get a bunch of nightmares, which is like this is your main the main character if you decide to go through the nonsense to play on the Japanese server. Let's see, what else do we get? Oh, actually, no, I know what I can do here. Because if I do this, I should be able to just spin around. Yeah, and I can still hit their compound one up there. I'll go ahead and Mom over there. Because she's a healer. Oh, and we don't have enough points to go ahead and spin around just yet. Actually, I think there's targets in there that maybe it'll show the animations, because it's pretty cool. Your favorite character is Colin? Yeah, she's really awesome. Oh, I mean, for me, I think my favorite character might be Lelouch. Because for me, like, the thing that got me into that anime was, it's like the first episode, I was like, it's pretty humdrum. I'll give it a second, I'll watch the second one, and if it doesn't do anything, I'll go and just drop it and move on. And then just having the whole, the second episode was just, it blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. And I was hooked. I know, right? It's like, I was shocked when I saw that, like, in a good way. I was like, wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that this would be on American TV. Anime kicks ass. And then they do it with Valletta as well. It's one of those ones that starts like super slow. Yeah, it really is. But it is so worth it. Actually, for me, it's definitely either Lelouch or Jeremiah or Gotwell. Those are my top two. After that, who would be number 3? I don't know which one of those two is up first place, because they're both very close. Yeah, we'll do this one, and just because I'm just trying to rinse through these, so because I don't much care for the PvP mode they made, but the prizes you get from it, it's like I might as well. Like, the reason why I'm playing it on the Japanese server is because this game's story was so good. I actually, when they, so I was playing it for like about 6 months when it was on the American server, and they'd made it so that got you to about, literally to the halfway point of the story, of going up to season 2. And, what you call it, so you know what you call it. It's like they did season 1 with your character, then you got season 2, or season 1.5, because they did that, and there's like apparently there was 4 parts to that one, and then they gone ahead and and it's like they released the first 2, then they decided, you know what, we're gonna shut down the game, and it was like, well, that blows. So I was really disappointed, and I kind of waffled for about a week. Do I want to switch over to the Japanese ones? And then I kind of, during that week, I kind of looked into what would I need to do to be able to switch over. Obviously, I decided to because, as you can see, everyone's in Japanese. And, you know what you call it, and it's like it's been so worth it. Like I found a translation app which I can go and read the story in my on my phone. The story in this game is shockingly good. Like it was that's the entire reason I was like, no, I want to know what happened. I'm at the halfway point. I want to know what happens. And then what you call it, now we're even into the movie. So it's like there's even more I gotta catch up on. C2 is cool though. She don't hit one about herself in a luge. Exactly. It's like she's awesome too. You know, I'm just gonna put myself down here again, just because of the fact that it's like it makes it so it's easy to go and spam the thing. And also, what you call it, for me, like the nostalgia factor, of just like being like, oh, it's that nightmare, it's this one, it's the Gawain, you know, and all of that. It's like I have too much fun with it as well. But yeah, C2 is pretty cool as well. I think Cornelia might be my third one now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure though. Just finished season 3 of Furita. I have not heard of that anime. Yep, that'll work. Oh, and you even get the little warning thing, so you'll be extra points. Yeah, Princess Cornelia. She's so awesome. Oh yeah, this person intentionally just made it so that this one is a wash. You can tell because they made it so all the nightmares are just facing the wrong way. So that's nice of them. I'm glad that some people understand. It's like, yeah, people are just doing this. It's an anime about a class being brought to a different world to be used as pawns. Huh. That sounds very interesting. Wrong thing. Colin, you're out. You're just here to make the other Colin cheaper. If I thought about it a little better, I shouldn't have put down Sayoko up here. Because I could have dropped her down here to try to just knock out those ones. Yeah, I can still do this, though. Just have this Lelouch go ahead and just do this and go boop. Clean them out, turn around. Oh, but you don't have the health to do the thing now. That's fine. We'll just do this. Why aren't you making Suzaku cheaper? Oop. But it follows a single student who was left for dead in a dungeon, but he survives. I think the newest anime that I gotta go and watch is I really want to see I think it's Boca the Rock, or it might be Bocha. Can't remember which one exactly. But it's like that's the next one I want to watch. I just gotta go and make time for it. Let's speed it up so that it's like because right now I'm just waiting for the points to build up. Because I need 34 so I can send out me, so that I can go and finish off the thing. I guess I could use Cornelia. Actually, here we go, problem solved. Let's slow this back down just so that I don't have to worry about it later. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be switching over to the real activity that I'm excited for. Here we go, done. Don't have to do the PvP thing anymore. $7.99. Dr. Stone Season 4 started? Oh, cool. That's, again, another anime where it's like I gotta go and make time to watch it. Alright, anyway, we're done with the arena stuff. Let's see, what else? What do I... Quest, that's where I gotta go. Because, yeah, over here they got, They got Thieves, which is like the end game stuff, where it's like, yeah, once you have a very powerful team, you do them. Because the way how it works is, each time you do one of these missions, you got to leave the pilot and behind whoever did it. So you need to have a really big team. I forget who it is, but like one of them is like they, because for the event's sake, it's like they don't go and get left behind. I want to say it's Lelouch. Yeah, it's Lelouch, because I can at least read his name in Japanese. So we'll probably be taking a peek at those a little later. I'm gonna go and do the expeditions first because they're a bit easier. And also this one I can skip. I have intentionally put this one off just because, like, you know what? I can probably do that on stream. It'll be fun. Show what the gameplay's like, and we got 10 levels to go through. Oh man, this is gonna be the rest of the night. Actually, I didn't realize there was gonna be 10 levels, right? Yeah, we can do that. 27,000. They're on their way to America. Oh wow. I think the anime that I'm waiting for the next season to come out for is Fire Force, because I have been loving that anime as well. Is this team we want to bring in? I think so, yeah. Yep, alright, we're good. Hello, Potato. Here to go ahead and join in on the anime chatter while we play an anime game. Oh, right, I should explain, like, this event, Fire Force is Fire. It really is. So, for anyone interested in this event, I remember it because it was, like, one of the first events I took that I got to take part in on the English servers. So I actually read the story. Basically, the fun of this one is, actually, I'm gonna pause it here just so I can go and talk through it and not have to worry about it. But, I'm trying to remember at what point in Season 2 it is, which was weird because this came out and Season 2 wasn't out in the game yet. But, I'm trying to remember what the name of the island is. It's like Shinikami Island, I want to say it was. But, it's an artificial island that, the Chinese Federation built. That then they go and say, okay, we'll loan it to the Black Knight so that they can use it as sort of like their own sovereign land sort of deal. So, um, I'm gonna go and kind of skip over as much of the what happens in the anime as I can, so that for those who haven't seen it yet, they can go ahead and they can experience it. But so they get this island as their base, and while they're on the base, this is where the event kicks in, where they just kind of make up a bit of fun story, where Kaguya, Colin, and C2, since they're sort of like Lelouch's accidental harem, like he doesn't care about the harem part. It's like they just kind of decided, yeah, we're Zero's girls, so we're just gonna go and roll with that for the fun of it. And they go and say, you know what, we're Kaguya starts it up, and then the other two get kind of fired up on it because Kaguya's yeah, you've seen season 1, and she goes and is kind of saying that she is Zero's wife, even though they're not married and all that. But nonetheless, that's her story, and she's sticking to it. So she's reinforcing that by saying we're going to go and have a like a wife event, where everyone on the island gets to vote who's Zero's actual wife. And they go through that, and the nightmare combat has nothing to do with it. It's just the gameplay because of how it works, because it's a tower defense. But the story's just kind of silly because it's like goes through all of that, and then the way it ends is just it just ends where it kind of started, where they get no answer. But you have a fun time the entire way, and Lelouch is just kind of like, please make this stop. So it's a lot of fun. Call you in first because you make people cheaper. We'll go and call in me first, I think. Yeah, that'll do. What, you for invisibility backup? Mom gets to be a healer who's up front. No, I don't think I want to put you there. Okay, so there. C2 in cat form. We're just going maximum overkill at this point. That's kind of what's happening here. And Cornelia. And so long as I can remember to, I'll go and let the animations play out, because, again, this is something which I love about this game. Like, they did a great job of doing all these animations. The only comment I have is, the thing I don't like about any of them is they're all just basically a one-sided beatdown. Where whichever nightmare it is that is activating its ultimate just does a beatdown on the other one, and it's like, it does not get it's just, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Like, this is Cornelia's nightmare in the movie. So when you go and finish season 2, Lelouch of the Revival is the movie that comes after this. It's a really good one too. Even procrastinating in Herd Fire Force is good. Herd Fire Force? Yeah, it's such a good anime. Like, the best thing about Fire Force is the sound effects. Those are mint. Like, so good. Oh, also, this is the Nguyen. Nguyen. So, you know, Gwen, but in cat form. Alright, come on, Mom. Here we go. That's at least 3. Yeah, and like I said, the fun thing about this anime is that, not anime, this game, is they decided to have a little bit of fun and just made up some nightmares. They'll get to do this sort of thing. And it's great. I'm really hoping that they'll go and do reruns of these events that I didn't get to take part in, because I really want to know what happens. Like, that nightmare is actually non-Elise. Just, I usually give it to my mom, just because the fact that it's in-game mom. Because, you know, she gets to go ahead and she's a hero and gets to just kind of just be placed down wherever. All right, time for the goat, Jeremiah the motherfucking Gotwal. I think yeah, he's probably my favorite now that I'm thinking about it, because not only is he awesome, but also he has like the best meme where he's just 50% man, 50% machine. I mean, 100% oranges and 200% motherfucking loyalty. Especially when Benny Maru uses Crimson Moon. Yes. That's another good anime where it's like, I like the cast so much. Like, the only one which I have like an additional comment for, it's not even a bad one, is Maki. She really looks like she belongs in Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what it is, but for some reason the way how she looks, I'm just like, they basically just ripped someone out of Full Metal Alchemist and left him here. I think I'm going to do a little bit of switching around with the team here. Because, yeah, since it's a gacha game, you might have noticed that there's, like, several different versions of characters. Like, there is a bunch of different Collins. And, like, there's, like, literally over 20 Lelouches. So it's like, I might go and have some fun swapping around them. But I don't know to who. She's like Bay? Who's Bay? What? You mean like a character Bay, or are you just shorthanding something? But yeah, for me, like in Fire Force, I think Maki. Hmm. Yeah, Fire Force wise though, I think my favorites in that are probably I really like Tamaki Kotatsu. I don't know why. For some reason, she just grew on me very quick, and I was like, nah, I like her. She's just silly. Let's see. Nope, we're gonna go and have Cecile come in first. That way we get discounts. I'm gonna slow this down just for a bit here. Yeah, we'll put me there, and we're gonna go and put Colin up further forwards. Yeah, we'll do it that way, I think. You're gonna be facing this way so you can stealth us. Not there to fight things. No, we're gonna put you back one more. And we're gonna let Colin just ransack that guy. And yeah, what you call it, Benimaru is my other favorite. Like he's so odd. He's so ridiculous. The funny thing too is actually with this game kind of is why what you call it when you do hero time, it's why it's code Geass, and it's Colin just being a hero. I love this nightmare so much because of how ridiculous they made this. Like they just went full on, which is no, we're just gonna go and make it Zords with two nightmares going combined together to make one slightly bigger nightmare with an energy sword. I can speed it up. I kind of forgot about that. Wasn't fast enough. There we go. Just like Tamaki's Colette side. It is funny. But also I like the fact that it's like she isn't just all trope and all that. It's like she actually does fight and tries to be good. And sometimes is good. Man, this kind of takes me back to what you call like well, I guess now at this point what it was about a year ago when I got into this game. Cause what you call it? Yeah, like just shorthanding it. Like a year ago when this kind of I got to do this. Firstly, didn't have as powerful of nightmares as I have now. Cause this is kind of one of those things where it's like, man, this is just a one-sided wash for all the nightmares that are coming out here. Because it's like you got Colin, myself, and Lelouch and Suzaku down there just killing you out of your spawn. You do not pass go. But honestly, the other thing which I really like is like Shinra with the sound effects when he's just doing his fire moves. Oh man, they're so good. Circling back around to Code Geass though, with the Rosy of the resist research What was it called? I want to. Was it Resurgence or Resistance? I think it was Resistance. Rose of the. I'm gonna go with that for now. I'll probably just check it on Google in a bit. But with the Rose season, that one was just kind of one of those ones where it's like solid 5, maybe. Yeah, 5. I would call it a 5 because it's like it's kind of what you would expect from Code Geass, but also at the same time, it's very much so in that area where it's like it doesn't do anything to make it impressive, and it's like you can kind of get away with not having to watch it. It really doesn't do a whole lot to add to make it better. The only thing that it adds, which to me is like it's like makes it worthwhile, isn't even for the Code Geass itself. It's under that optimistic hope that Code Geass gets added to like something like Fortnite. You'll be back, okie dokie. Because you know what you call it. Since the way how they make their models, Rose would fit in well. Since well, as you can see, a majority of the uh female characters in this for to use just to go and have some fun with it, they have jiggle physics. So you know, it's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it does kind of make it tough to go ahead and for um yeah, since Fortnite seems to not like that, it makes it so it's kind of frustrating. It makes it tough to pick ones for this. Yeah, we'll put you there. We'll go and put Suzaku up there. We'll just let him and Lelouch just kind of rinse through everything. Oh, it's already going at full speed. Alright, and we're pretty much done with this already, too. But what, yeah, what you call, Rose, I was saying. Yeah, like that one is one of those ones where it's like, it's fun, it was a fun watch for me, but, I think my biggest complaint about it was, the sound effects. Like, seriously, they did not do a very good job of making it so that the nightmares feel, like they are, like a 30-foot tall, several ton robot. They all sounded very lightweight and very, like their weaponry did not pack a punch. And actually, no, the other thing I can say is like the nightmares themselves. It was a confusing step back. Like, the first 2 seasons, unless you're really thinking about it really, really hard, it's, for the most part, it holds up very well when you kind of like looking at it. Like it does have plot holes and it does have some like areas where it's like, that could have been done better. But like that, like Rose is just kind of that from the get go. Because trying to think how to dance around spoilers, because the things which I want to talk, which I want to go mention about it, for examples, are kind of spoilers. Like the only one I can think of that is kind of not spoilers is because it's, you know, like they don't introduce it in the first episode where it's like, okay, so the way how it works is some Britannians decide, you know what, we're going to declare ourselves Neo Britannia. We're going to go and make it so that we have you know, we're going to go ahead and just revive the Britannian Empire because we want it back. Yeah, that'll do. Anyway, so they want to have that back. Oh no, we're gonna put you one forwards. Hey, you can go and rinse him there. And then I'm just backup, basically. Right? Is no one who's gonna drop behind us? Nope. Yeah, we'll put Cornelia there. Put down the Geass Disruptor there. And Suzaku, we're just gonna have Suzaku chill here. We're not even gonna combine them. But anyway, yeah, what you call it? So in like the first episode, they set up the thing for Rose, where the Neo-Britannians have started their own sort of like faction because they want the old Britannian Empire back, which Charles Z. Britannia ruled over. So they go ahead and take over the entire island of Hokkaido. Apparently, it had a barrier that was put in place to protect them from the Neo-Britannians, but somehow they got through it. So go figure there. Actually, we're gonna go and call this C2 because we can move her. But anyway, so you know what you call it. They go and get in there. This barrier now is turned against them, so that they can go ahead and keep the Black Knights out. Except it doesn't work. And here's why it doesn't work. Because a few episodes later, the Black Knights are saying, okay, well, we're going to send a submarine in to go ahead and provide, resources to the resistance forces within Hokkaido. And one of the parts of that resistance force is the main character, Rose and Ash. And part of the loadout that they bring with this is they go and say, okay, we brought some new nightmares that you guys can go and use to go and help fend off against the Neo-Britannians. And it's right there where you go, hold on a second. They could go ahead and bring in nightmares along with Nina makes a cameo in that episode too. So they can bring in personnel, they can go and bring in nightmares, they can go ahead and they can get them in there. So then why did they not send inside of that submarine? Because they can fit multiple nightmares, they can fit this crew to go and maintain those nightmares, and also they could probably fit one more person to be the pilot of them. Why did they not have Suzaku or Colin? Well, I guess I should say Zero or Colin. Why weren't they there? I guess Zero, you kind of could have the excuse. It's like, oh, he's busy with whatever. But at this point in time, Colin is just Bing chilling in just Tokyo. So for her, it's probably like, what, an hour boat ride? Or a submarine ride? And it's like, why didn't she go? She just didn't care enough to go and be bothered to go in there. Or even Cornelia. They could have sent either one of those two. And, what you call it? This entire season would be over so fast. It's 12 episodes long. This is like the 3rd episode. It could have been done on the 4th episode. If they had just decided, well, you know what, let's just send the Gurin and Colin in there and let them go ahead and just rinse through the Britannian forces. Because, like, no joke, it's one of those ones where it's like the Neo-Britannian forces there, and the resistance forces are like, I seriously think they're weaker than season 1 Nightmares. Like, they don't seem to be any faster, they don't seem to be any more powerful, and they don't seem to go and have any of the upgrades that were made with what you see in season 2, such as all the nightmares with float systems that you can see in this game here. So it's like, oh, you send in Colin, and she gets to go and do exactly what I'm doing here and just rinse everything. Yeah, I'll put you there. Do the backup thingy. We're not even going to have you be recalled. We're just going to go and just do this. And it's like, yeah, what you call it? Like, they have a bunch of the characters make cameo returns as well, which is pretty awesome. But literally Collins is like, she gets like 4 or 5 seconds of screen time. And in those 4 or 5 seconds of screen time, they show her as a pink line zipping through Tokyo, defending it when the Neo-Britannians make a big push. I'm gonna be vague here, so I don't spoil anything. She says something, so they show her zipping around, blowing up stuff, as a pink line. Then she says something, just throwaway line, just of damn you, Neo-Britannia. We'll just say it's that for simplicity's sake here. And then she goes and does the what you call it. We'll actually just do it. Well, actually, you can just see her. She's doing the death ray from the hand right there, and it's like that's all she does. She just does that as an AOE to go and hit everything in front and within Tokyo, and it's like in the other 2 seconds of her cameo, she just finished solving all of Tokyo. So Tokyo saved in 2 seconds. So it's like, yeah, that the Rose falls apart so much faster. There's also parts where it just seems like they kind of remember it exists, but then forget it exists. Because, again, in an earlier episode, you see that the nightmares have ejection blocks, so that how pilots can be escape. But, except for when the plot decides, no, you shouldn't escape. Because, what you call it? There's several pilots where it's like, for some reason, they just kind of decided to ignore the ejection blocks and save themselves and blow up. And it's like, okay. I guess they just decided you needed to die. And the other problem, this is the bigger problem which I have with it, is that it's 12 episodes long. They're really trying to hope that they can recapture the what you call it, like affection that you have for Code Geass from the 50 episodes, but condense it down to 12. And it's like that's their biggest problem. Because you got 12 episodes to kind of not care about new Tamaki, new Colin, new new everyone. Because pretty much every character there is a new version of the cast you like, you know and love. And that's kind of the problem. That's the biggest problem. Is that it's 12 episodes long, so they don't let you go and get to bond with any of the characters in that. And when anything happens to them, be it good or bad, you're just gonna go, "Ah, cool, whatever." I know it's because of what you call I did this and I had such a struggle bus with like not this difficulty, but one of the easier ones. I was so expecting this to be much tougher. Now that I've said that, it's definitely going to become much tougher. The game definitely heard me and is going to be like, ah, it's too easy, eh? Fine, have invisible dudes that can go through your nightmares and just score points. Pop you down, put you there. Put me here, boom. Suzaku there. Colin there. I mean, if I point her that way, she can just spawn camp one of the things. But I don't think it's gonna go ahead and But it is the better spot. Alright, be there. Just for a change of pace. Lelouch, you just drop in there. Oh, I should have put Never mind, Lelouch, you're not being there. Mom is, so she can heal everyone. Yeah, I'll put you up there. think, who in this team have we not seen their ult with? Like, Lelouch Suzaku's is, well, we haven't seen them either, but they're just like the default one for the normal versions of these things. Because, you know, this is just the Gwaine, but this one can go and be fused with the regular Lancelot. That poor helicopter. Oh, yeah, actually, I just remembered some of these nightmares have like multiple weapons, so I should switch me and Colin around so that now you can see the other ones that they get. Because I know I've done it on stream before, but yeah, it's been a while. Oh, I also kind of forgot what you call it. I got like the New Year's background thing, which they gave us, kinda. I mean, did an event, but it was super easy, so you know you get to do it and get that. What's this one go for, dudes? Everything. Alright, so there's two in the corners are probably going to be the helicopters. And then we're going to, and then the rest is on the ground. For the fun of it, we'll switch that over to the melee mode. Who else would we? We'll switch Colin over. Actually, we're probably going to switch the Collins out, because, oh, but that one makes it so we get to spawn it in instantly. Well, it'll be fine. This one isn't really that great at melee, but she's still pretty good. Oh, wait, no, actually, I think I got it backwards, because I think she's actually better at melee. I need to switch it to this just so I know where to look for the things. Yeah, that's right. This is the long range one. Oh, she's actually worse at long range. I didn't know. I had that backwards. Oops, I didn't mean to quit. Let's see, who else do we want to flip around? Hmm. You know, Jeremiah, as much as I like you, maybe we'll swap you out with someone else to have some fun. Oh, you know what? Actually, we can go and use it. Well, it doesn't change anything else from that. Hmm. Oh, maybe we'll bring along, Benio. I think that's her name. Right? Yeah, Benio. So this is one of those funny things that I love, is fun about Japanese. But you'll notice that, like, up here it says her name, Benio, in katakana and kanji, because her last name's Akagi. So, you know, there's the kanji for Akagi. But, apparently in Japan, to make something feel premium, they'll make it so that they'll put English in there. That's why her name down here is in English. Or at least that's what I would believe is the case. Actually, how many, range guys do we got for this? We got, Sayoko and Lelouch, and, you know what? We're going, instead of having maximum put just discount points, we'll go ahead and put you in a nightmare so you can fight. Because we don't really need to have you dropping in and out all the time. Oh, actually, we should put you in a nightmare instead of this one, the Camden, which is, this is, one of those nightmares that is from, Rose. This nightmare in this one, is pretty decent because you can make it really cheap, but it really does a phenomenal job at kind of showing how mid, the, nightmares from that season are. Because it's like that thing. It's like, yeah, no, I can wheelie boy around and all that, and it's got like it's got a gun, like literally a gun, just to kind of put it in comparison to Oh, I don't think I have any in here, but well, we can use this thing because it's kind of like an equivalent to what the uh what you call it, the nightmare frames that are like in season one, first few episodes. There's the Sutherland. This is the Burai, which is the Japanese version that is kind of more or less equal to the Sutherland. And as you can see, it has a gun down here, so we can go and do that. It has the slash hurricanes, which I forgot the Camden has those, but also it has a little machine gun attached to the front of the pilot cockpit. I'm gonna call it. So it's like it even has one extra gun for dealing with personnel. The Camdens don't seem to have that, and it's like it's such a weird machine in that regard. Just because it's such a step back. Anyway, we'll put Syl in her nightmare. And we'll swap you out for someone else. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. But who do I want to throw in there? Wait. We were thinking maybe Benio. Otherwise, I could maybe do another column because what you call it, do the Gurin flight version. For your preview of what's to come with Oh, I just realized we might want to swap out our nightmares a little bit. So well, I kind of already accidentally spoiled Collins. But I will say that at least what you call it, you did oh it's yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch you in. We'll give you your nightmare because you don't show up in the anime. We're gonna do a little bit of switching around. Yeah, I think we'll do that too. We'll go and switch out Colin because even though it's like just for the sake of what you call it, Zakumas, we'll try to. Didn't realize it because I didn't even think about it. But technically, mild spoiler for what the Gurren becomes. So we'll pick someone else for a different nightmare. Might go with actually, we'll go with this one because again, it's my character's nightmare. Doesn't show up in the anime since this character didn't exist until this game came out. Trying to think, is there anything else? Any other ones which would be fun? I mean, that one's a generic one. We could go with that because it's just cannon fodder one in the background. Or we could go with that. Because again, my nightmare. Or this one. It also doesn't show up in the anime. Or this one. Or this one. I think we're good with what we got there. Oh, I guess also technically, this nightmare is a spoiler too, but it's not a big deal. So when does it show up? I guess it does kind of show up late in the anime, but eh. Oop, you know the one I wanted to click on. This one has just been kind of sitting there doing not a whole lot. For the fun of it, though, we're going to switch her over to the cat one. Which this is another one for C2, but eh. Yeah, okay. Who do I want to put down where? We point you this. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Then we can have hang on. Okay, we'll do you here. If I had to guess, I think her nightmare is sort of like based on, based off of Collins. Because they do have that a fair few times, like, hear the most horrible joke? Oh, I don't know if you want to hear that or not. Alright, tell us. I'm gonna put you here. You know, we'll have Lelouch point this way. We'll combine it with Suzaku. There we go. Boom. We'll skip it, though. You know what? Since this one's cheap, since this means cheaper and they're in the earlier nightmare, we'll go and drop it in. Just in case. Boom. I do like this one, too, this nightmare. What does the Lord of the Rings and Brokeback Mountain have in common? One ring to rule them all? That's my guess. Somebody's ring gets destroyed. Oh, that is awful. That is an awful joke. You know, we're gonna have you swap out with the other me just for a little bit. I definitely gotta say, like, out of the weapons this nightmare can take, this is probably my favorite. Entirely because of that shot right there. Actually, I should point you forwards too. Comically, the reason that it makes it so that the one who I didn't need stealth on stealth. Actually, no, that's right. We want you facing this way so you can zap the planes. Sayako's another one of those characters. Jeez, not sure who I want to swap in. You know what? Let's take it off of the favorites so that I just got everyone. We'll go with Asahina. Well, he's one of the favorites. I just blinded and didn't see him. I might go with Rakshata there, just because of the fact that it's like her thing is another kind of useful ability. Or there's Shinkai, but he's sort of like season 2 fun. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking I might go with I forgot her name, Leah, because she's from Akito, that movie. So it's like, yeah, you don't need to worry about that as much. Ooh, or maybe we'll go with I think we're gonna go with you because I haven't deployed you in a while. Schnee, because again, he's one of the ones from like the mangas or something. What a joke to come back to. You haven't watched Ofuri? Highly recommended it for its comedic story. Oh, okay. I think the another one of those ones where it's like it's a very funny anime where you also can learn a little bit about cooking from it. Watch Food Wars. It's a good anime. I think we're gonna go with Schnee here because he's kind of fun. And then we're into the level ones because I didn't bother training them. Yeah, alright, let's go with Schnee. He even has his own nightmare. I just have to find it. There it is. You know, we really don't need the damage bump or the your ability to go ahead and make us points. This C2, in the very unlikely event anybody decides, you know what, I want to play this game. If they do bring back the Cheshire Cat thing or some other event, which like how I got her, then she's very powerful since if you put her in that nightmare, this nightmare takes away her health to go ahead and use its ultimate. And when you use the ultimate, she generates the spawn points so that you can summon more stuff. And all right, we're good. Actually, and just because we've been going kind of over the Code Geass stories as well, to kind of fill you in on the story of this game. Um, so it starts with like the first episode. You're kind of in the Shinjuku get wait, is it Shinjuku? Trying to remember which ghetto it is that's in the first season in the first episode. Well, anyway, you're in that ghetto because your character is just kind of being like a nice person, bringing food to just like orphans. And your character has like some memory loss, not like a lot of it, but enough to go and be like mentioned. Oh, no. No. You up here. Oh, that's right. I forgot that we switched you over to this one. For some reason, I was thinking you had like just the normal attack pattern thing. Actually, we saw mine that one's already, so we'll let we'll let you go ahead and be up there. Yeah, there. But anyway, so yeah, I think we got the defenses up. We're good enough now. Were there? Oh yeah, there are air units that are gonna come in. All right, I got my plan for what I'm gonna just do for that. We'll put Lelouch back there, and Suzaku can be there. Boom. All right, we're good. All right, I forgot what Suzaku's thing is when he's 51% or lower in health, he just deals a buttload of damage to the map. So that's why everything blew up. Anyway, as I was saying with this game story, what you call? I think the So anyway, you start off in the get. Oh wow, there's so many things coming at him. All right, you know what? We will back him up. So anyway, wait, I was saying with that. So it's like your character's in the ghetto. The attack starts because of C2 being because of what you call it you know what there are so many dudes here. Uh, right, story. So your character's in the ghetto. They get caught up in the attack. They not really want revenge against Britannia, but because some of the orphans that they were caring for get killed, they're like, okay, no, I'm done with this. We're doing something against Britannia. So you're still a nightmare from the Britannians. Or I get no, yeah, that's right. You still have you still one of you got one of the nightmares from yeah, you still a nightmare. Because that's right. You're not the with the resistance forces Collins team at that point. But anyway, so you have that happen. You go and join up with the Japanese that are fighting against the Britannia in Lelouch's first scheme. You go through all of that. You also kind of find out Lelouch is a prince and all of that, and you kind of what you call it? Sorry, it's just hard trying to remember the story as because it was like so long ago that I did it. But it's like so you find you make it to the G1 where Clovis is. He's the one in charge of the Britannian forces. Lelouch goes ahead and does kills him and reveals that he is Lelouch v Britannia. But your character over here is because you got recovered because they thought you were a Britannian force. Because you ejected and they recovered the pet capsule. So you get out after everyone's gone, which is when Lelouch is killing his brother. You find that out. You then have there's the whole chill period for that. Eventually, you go ahead and Lelouch kind of finds something of yours that makes him go, "Oh, somebody was here. They know that I got to find out what's going on here." So you go and tell Lelouch that it's like, "Listen, I want revenge on Britannia. I understand you're a Britannian prince. For whatever reason, you gone and led that campaign against them in the ghettos. I'm in. I want to take them down." So he goes, "Well, that was very convenient for me. Now I don't have to do the Geass thing against you." And you're like, "The what?" And it's like, "Nothing. Don't worry about it." So anyway, you know what you call it. You become his ally in that, and you go and run around and do all of that stuff. They give you kind of like a background role for throughout the whole season, which I love because it's like they put you in areas where it's like this fits conveniently, and it can explain some of the like, how did this happen? So, you go through all of that through the season one stuff. Like for example, one of the things where it's like this kind of fills in one of those how did C2 get here? Because later on when they introduce Cornelia and she sets up the same ghetto situation as what got Clovis killed, she completely raffle stomps Lelouch. Because he's overconfident, he doesn't he's just um he plays right into her hand. And what you call it, when Cornelia beats him, he's almost captured until C2 shows up dressed as Zero because he's now made his costume. Oh right, I forgot about this part. The death of Clovis, they blame it on Suzaku because he's an 11, which is what they call the Japanese since they conquered the place. So they go, you know what, easy scapegoat. We're just gonna blame Suzaku. He was in the vicinity. It'll do good enough. So, they blame Suzaku. Suzaku goes in is about to be executed until Lelouch shows up as Zero and takes credit for, very publicly takes credit for killing his brother. But they don't know it's his brother. He just says, I killed Clovis. I am Zero. So, what you call it. That happens. Suzaku is freed because of the fact that it's like, well, the charges against you are now in dispute because this terrorist just showed up and is like, yeah, no, dude, I did it. So, um, they go ahead and escape out of there because I forgot to mention they go right in front of the Britannian military. They just go and make this claim, surrounded by nightmares, and it's like, yeah, they should have killed him there, but through Lelouch's scheming, he's able to get everyone out of there and pull off the miracle that makes it so that he gets his the first founding members of the Black Knights. So anyway, then Cornelia shows up, then that happens, then your character drives C2 to the battlefield so that she can do the costume change, be Zero, and just what you call it, allow Lelouch to escape. After that point, your character Lelouch is like, okay, so here's the thing. Our armed forces are growing. I need intelligence because you're a half Britannian, half Japanese. The Britannian half of you is the important part because it allows you to join the Britannian military and be my spy. And then you spend pretty much all of the first season doing that, and just through just dumb luck, eventually your character is like, okay, well you're very good at being in a nightmare, so that's amazing. What you call it, and what you, due to your family name, technically you go well. Some of the higher ups, like Dalton, figure out very quickly. It's like Garfield isn't your last name, is it? That was the name that you adopted from your foster mom, which is over here. And it's one of those things where it's like you don't admit it, they never talk about it, but they figure it out pretty quickly. And it's like actually, their your last name is Diesel, and it's like that's why they technically are of noble lineage, so therefore they are from a noble family. So them being here in a nightmare kind of makes sense, and it's not a surprise that they're good in it because their family's business is they make nightmares. Why they signed up under Garfield is beyond me, but whatever. They, for some reason, chose to sign up with this and go and join as just a nobody, and we're gonna go and just do that. However, we're gonna assign them to or no, they Lloyd pulls strings. Lloyd is Suzaku's boss. He pulls strings to go and say, "I'm calling dibs on that pilot." So you go and work alongside Suzaku in doing experimental nightmares, like for example this one over here. So you have fun doing that with Suzaku, just testing the experimental stuff in the reserve unit, and you do get into some of the battles that Suzaku is there as well. Um, yeah, what you call it. Because of that, in like at the end of season one and all of that, your character is still in the Britannian military, and well, actually, that's where you get this nightmare. This is in like season 1.5. And you go and run around with some Schnee and Loido. How's his name? What is his name? Vito. That's his name. And what you call it, you kind of go and have some fun with them doing the Britannian military stuff until season 2 kicks off. and I've only read through like the first 3 or 4 chapters. Lloyd is yours husband? Not in this. Lloyd Aspen is a very interesting human being, since he very much so only cares about data and nightmares and nothing else. Like seriously, it's one of those ones where it's like with Suzaku here. Every time Suzaku is in that situation where it's like he could die, Lloyd is upset. He's like, "You can't die because we can't get a better pilot." Literally, you are able to get us the greatest data we can get for the Lancelot, which is it's his nightmare. So it's like that's what he cares about. I forgot to see what comes out of where. Oh, okay, this is pretty easy then. What do I want to place where? Oh, we don't get a lot of points. That's fine. So yeah, we kind of just summed up some of the key elements for this game story on where your character is, because you kind of do a lot of stuff in the Britannia military. At the end of season 1, when the Black Rebellion's happening, your character is kind of fighting against the Black Knights. Actually, we should put some guys on the ground. Where was I? Right, so that's like for the most part where I'm up with the story, because at the end of for the Black Rebellion, the end of season 1, your character is in Tokyo and does fight against the Black Knights to some extent, because you're hell bent on protecting your mom, and you just kind of rinse through them because they stand in your way. That was like the most convenient time for Suzaku to just lose half his health. And what you call it, at the start of season 1.5, they kind of do a bit of a flashback. Well, not at the start of season 1.5, but somewhere in the chapters for season 1.5. I'm calling them seasons, even though this is a game. But it's like they explain that it's like, yeah, your character is part of the Black Rebellion. We're gonna cover how you survived it, because what you call it. At first they would like, nah, this is a Black Knight. We're just gonna go and fight them. And because you're in a Black Knight nightmare frame, because the one that you were in gets destroyed. Oh boy. We might have to use our good nightmares, because a lot of things just slip through. Maybe not. I think those might be the last two. But during that part, then you become officially nobility again. Like officially, and since for your actions against the Black Rebellion, they go and say, okay, well, cool, we're gonna go make it so that you're a baron. I think you're a baron. And then you go run around with Schnee and Leto, around in Europe. And then because of what some of the actions that you do, you get sent. You go back to Japan. And then season 2 kicks off, and you're like, "Oh, well, this worked out fantastic. I'm on, like, forced vacation. So, this is phenomenal since now I'm back in Japan, I'm going back to school, and I'm also now able to go and carry on with, uh, Black Knight activities." Okay, so what do we got here? Okay. Well, we're gonna switch this back to, just ranged mode, because I think what we're gonna do is we need 2 good ranged units at least, I think. Oh, actually, we can just use me and Lelouch. Okay, that'll work. Yep, alright, we're good. You know what, we're gonna put you in something with a float system. No, I'll just put you in that. Good enough. And yeah, that's like season 2 wise, all I've gotten into was like, I think it's like the first 2 episodes again. It's like I got into there and then I got distracted. Oh, actually, though, I shouldn't have put you there. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, I didn't even notice. I can't even put down ground units. You know, unless they have a float system, because it just it blocked off all the squares. Hmm. Doesn't actually. I might want to. Do they all funnel in that way? Yeah, they do. Okay, then. We're gonna have you swapped out for Lelouch. There was a worse one in the video, but you weren't about to repeat that one. Well, I just rinsed through a lot of stuff there. Nope, I didn't click into the game. Good job, me. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was expecting this to be a lot tougher, but I should have known better since it's a rerun, so it's from, like, year 1 of this game, and we're on, I think, year 2.5? I mean, as you can see, we got very ridiculous nightmares. A lot of them have just made up for this. Like, for example, this one here. Which, this is probably my favorite nightmare. Oh. I was gonna say it's my favorite nightmare in the game because of it's ultimate. Because I was about to do it, but I think Suzaku's ability just killed literally everything on the map. So, you know, it's that was the end of that. And now I can just kind of get all my tokens by just saying skip, skip. Well, that's okay. I mean, honestly, that's kind of a good thing because now we get to go and check out the other activity they gave us. Yeah, and I got a buttload of those tokens. 3,000 of them. We can buy all the things here. Honestly, I'm probably not going to buy the extras of this Colin because she's okay, but we're definitely going to get the one for the 20. And then I'm probably going to use the rest to just buy all the resources. Because we definitely need those. We need those helmets badly. I might buy the hats just because they're kind of here. Kind of don't need these. Oh, actually, yes, I do. I got none left. Yeah, I'm going to worry about buying those things off camera. Yeah, we'll get our Colin. Why not? New pirate. Let me get my phone. I can go and do the translating things. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of ad lib what my phone is telling me here, which is she's saying, "Please vote for me to be Zero's legal wife. If I'm going to participate, I might as well win." So like I said, she's getting into the spirit of it. Oh yeah, also this is the New Year's background that they gave us. I was hoping I could go and do something to get Cornelia out of the way. Well, there you go. It kind of was there for a second. But yeah, I really like this background they gave us. It's really cool. Cool. I'm happy with 100,000 extra coins. What else? Okay, anyway. What else do we need to do? Was there anything else? I guess the challenges. We'll do this. Start. And yeah, the Lelouches are the ones that we can just use unlimitedly. Okay, so... Well, I might as well just go and spam the Lelouches. I mean, at least as much as we can. Let's see, where's... This, we're just picking our favorites. I'm gonna be lazy here. Here's the cat. I almost wish there was a way for me to filter this just to be the Lelouch. Oh, actually, I guess, though, I can kind of do that. Which one is the royal family? This one. Because I recognize family. That's this here. Those there, because it's like Britannia family. I think the first Kanji character is royal. Yeah, okay, cool, and that one shows up there. Okay, yeah, we're good. And then there's your nightmare. And you know what? Really doesn't matter which Lelouch is in there for this. Oh, it isn't actually all the Lelouches now that I'm looking, because the birthday Lelouch is missing. We'll go with, yeah, we'll go with you. Okay. And then there's the Lancelot. I know it's not your nightmare, but we don't care, because you're literally there just to go and be fused with the other one. Yeah, and I figure we'll just do a couple of these. We're probably not going to do a whole lot of them. Wish I had a Lelouch that was able to make points. Oh, that's... Oh, yes, I do. I just realized I do have one. I just didn't put him in the team because I'm brilliant like that. Oh, okay, nope. We are gonna go and switch him because that was the wrong one. That was restart. Because that's right. That Lelouch doesn't have enough HP to go ahead and do the ability. And yeah, what you call it, the royal family thing won't work because the one that I need isn't here. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, because wait, what do you have? Yeah, because that's why. Because you're the UFN, Black Knight, and birthday, not royal family. So that makes that's gonna be frustrating. How much HP do you have too? 3,000. So at least you can do the ult once. Actually, though, we're gonna probably put you in this one. I don't think we will actually do. No, we will go and do the fusing thing. Where's the Lelouch that's from the rock band? He's someone with, I think, melee points. There he is. Right, you yeah, you got melee. Okay. Congratulations, you're the one in the Lancelot. I lied. How much HP do you have too? I don't know. Okay, yeah, and also you got enough to go and do the ult. Great. Yeah, so as far as I'm aware, from what I've been told, Shinjuku Ghetto, that's the first one. Anyway, from what I understand, um, what's the thing? Yeah, from what I understand, this is like the end game stuff that you do in this game, where it's like they give you these really, really tough challenges. Okay, they're all ground, so that's good. Where it's like, you know, what you call it, they say this pilot is, you can just use them, unlimitedly. Which, you know, is kind of fun. And also, it's kind of funny because you can just, like, as you can see, we got a team of 4 Lelouches. Doesn't really matter where we drop you. You drop in and you leave. That is your existence. Oh, that's right. I forgot the Rockstar Lelouch also can stun dudes like that. Yeah, I'll put you up just one more. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Oh, but do you not heal? That makes sense. Again, good thing about this Lelouch, he makes it so that people will heal. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll do 2, maybe 3 of these, and that might be where I call it a night. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just go and take a quick intermission, get myself some snacks, and I'll just eat on stream. This Lelouch is very helpful for this because there isn't a healer Lelouch. So the ability to just drop him in and he does do a heal that is just kind of like, yeah, they'll tick up from that, is really saving this right now. I'm going to let them build up a little bit because, I mean, he's a defender, so he can have quite a few guys just pile up on him, and then I can do the ult. I didn't even notice this, but they have put like little blush lines on the side of the armor there. Yeah, we're happy with those results. I honestly don't even know what I buy. Oh, I didn't even realize I get gems from doing these. That's way cool. Okay, well, we're gonna just put you in the first slot. No, we're gonna be using you again. The good thing about that Lelouch as well is he makes it so that if they go down, then they just get to get back up again. Yeah, you were helpful. I think for a while these might be just the 4 Lelouches we're using because I don't really think we got anyone better Lelouch wise that I can pull. I'm just gonna take a quick look at pilot thingy. Just on the interwebs. Oh, apparently that C2 from the from the current rerun event has gotten better. That's nice. Went from what did it say? A to S rank? And S is pretty good. There's only um so the way how the site which I'm using works, it's like you got the S rank characters where it's like, yeah, they're very solid picks. Then you got like the S plus where it's like they're pretty good, but they're again a very solid pick and they can go and help you out in a lot of situations. Then you got like the 2S characters like this Lelouch, you know, the Mad Hatter one. It's like, yeah, his powers are really useful and really helpful. And then like you got the 2S plus characters. I don't know why they have so many S's. But nonetheless, it's like, you know, that would be like my main character, the one who you saw with doing the nightmare thing, where it's like they can rinse through a battlefield, just save your ad. They can just save you. And then there's the triple S ones where it's like this is basically borderline busted. Like it's like everything about them is just amazing. Like this C2, because it's like, yeah, they go and have basically invincible because of how fast they can regenerate health. Their ability makes it so that they go ahead and every time you use the ult, they go ahead and just generate spawn points. And also, they can't be stunned by just battlefield effects. Like if a boss enters the field and their thing is everyone can't move, C2 goes, nah, I can still move. Anyway, we gotta find us. We gotta need another Lelouch? I don't think so, no. Because it's still the same level of difficulty. We might put this one in the, nah, because it worked out fine the way how it was, It also helps that this Lelouch can be summoned very quickly. I think, though, that's just sort of a perk of, this event. Are there any other Lelouches I want to throw in there just for the fun of it? Why not? Actually, maybe we'll put you in there so that's how you get to do the fusing thing instead. I mean, it doesn't matter too much which Lelouch is in there, because... Yeah, that sums it up. Like, their abilities... Even though this Lelouch is supposed to have their abilities work even if he's not on the battlefield, it seems like the only way you get the, second chance sort of, revive thing is if he isn't the one that's fused. So we'll shove you in the other one, which is just weaker, but I don't know if it makes a difference. Like, the only thing I can really say from this as well is I really would love it if I could get, like, the Shinkiro. You know, and, the Lelouch that comes with that one. Mostly the Shinkiro, though, because, like I said, my problem is I just don't have, I need, I need nightmares that'll work with Lelouch. Actually, this one might be one where we're not going to be doing the fusing thing. Oh, okay, so... I just need to stop it so I can see who do I got. This one might not be going on to the front line. Okay. We might need one more Lelouch. Alright, we'll just have to put you down. Because we can't really fuse you because of the need of just intercepting air units. Actually, I am going to skip this one's ability since it is mild spoiler for, Oh, okay, they got defeated. We're gonna really have to hope that we can maybe get them the 30.1 onto the field before you get into the spawn. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah. We know what we're doing now. I got a plan. It sucks that we have to go and use this immediately, but it is. We just have to. Oh, actually, I could have just dropped you down and bought some time. Okay. No, we'll just go and stick with our plan here. There we go. That takes care of Garfield. I mean, not Garfield. Guilford. Actually, we can withdraw that. Jeremiah, move for Godwald! Yeah, we can't. Oh, well, now we need to go and put you down too. Oh, no, and we don't have enough points to go ahead and, Oh, okay, well, that's good. Thank you, Lelouch, for defeating him so that we don't have to deal with it. I wasn't expecting that to kill Cornelia. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay, restart. I would prefer to not lose the nightmare. I don't remember if that knocks out the pilot or not. We're gonna slow it down here so that I can go ahead and just. So I need to be able to put him down real quick after we get to 29 or 30, I mean, and do this. Badoom! Oh, we're just gonna do this now and be done with you. Oh, that's right. I forgot that one also makes it so that he just doesn't take damage under a certain threshold. I think several of the Lucius do that, actually. At least this one does heal himself up to a certain point. If I was a little smarter, I could have timed it so that I was, so that Cornelia was in range of more else and stuff. That's fine. I should have. I just realized I've been skipping all the boss, things that show up here. Shouldn't have been doing that. Oh well, at least I remembered for Suzaku. But still. I love that they made it so it just has a gigantic cat paw. And cat explosions. Nope. Wait, is there any sort of, is there any penalty for it? I'm so used to there being a penalty for that. It's like, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, never mind. Too late. Cool. No, okay. All right, that's awesome. Mm, yeah, the points cost is really what's being the most difficult thing here. And also just the fact that it's like a lot of these Lelouches I don't have trained up very well. Like this one being stuck at 60. This one isn't going to be too helpful, but it actually might be useful for just having him for the sake of being another ranged one. Oh no, actually, I guess we don't need another ranged one because that one we got that one, and this one. Yeah, we need somebody who's more like close range survivable. Actually, if they're not in the favorites, they're going to be much lower level. Alright, we're just going to go and have you sit it out still. We got a team of 5. Let's go. Mm, maybe I might put you in that. Ooh, maybe that. I honestly might go with my nightmare just because the fact that it's like it has such a good firing arc. The only downside is it has it has to go and be charged up before it can go in into the battle, so it's like I couldn't use it for like 60 seconds, and I don't know if I got 60 seconds for that. We'll go with that. Give me the one with the highest defense, and I want only the melee ones. Actually, that's not a bad. I could put him in C2's nightmare just because that one's ultimate is just on a timer. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Ooh, or maybe I think we'll put him in mine. Actually, oh, but the attack on this is a little higher. I guess we're sticking with the Lancelot. I don't have enough of the lockets to level you up, do I? I'll find them there. We'll go worry about it later. Oh, this one's gonna be this is gonna be a tough one. Ah, dang. Alright, let's say restart. We're gonna kind of try that again. Yeah, I think this might be the best place for us to put you. It is neat though that what you call it, that the Rockstar Lelouch. Apparently his thing still works even when he's not on the battlefield, so that's kind of neat. Oh, I can do one share the Kiki thing. Well, once we have health back again. Oh, I forgot. Well, Cornelia, you get to go and be just we get to see this, the best ultimate in the game, in my opinion, just because of how it looks. It's so good. We might have seen it earlier, but we're seeing it now in all its glory. Actually, I'll do it again later, but I'll get off screen so that you can see it properly with all whatever those letters say. There's Dalton. Oh, yeah, this is gonna work. Let me disappear for it. Oh, the other thing I didn't even realize, but the fun like background song, which from in the game, that's Lelouch singing, the Japanese one anyway. So it's one of those extra cool things. This that I forgot about. All right, there we go. Get to see that in all of its glory. Jeremiah, he's back. It's Orange Boy. We're gonna skip it this time, though. Yeah, we saw your thing drop in once before already. We are gonna watch this though because the cool music's playing. The boss fight music. The other thing which I like about this game, which also kind of motivated me to follow it to Japan, was the fact that it's actually a Japanese game. I was so expecting it because it's a gotcha game to be another one of the Chinese games. Just kind of, and it's like, it makes me so happy knowing it's a Japanese game. Just throwing that out there as well. So if you're someone like me who doesn't feel comfortable about sending money to communist China, then that definitely makes you feel better when you spend way too much money on a gotcha game. Because at least now it goes to Japan, so you know if they're going to Japan, they're 100% going to use it to make more anime. So you basically paid money to an anime game to get to get more anime. And what is 27? Oh, I guess this one was 27. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's fun. It's like a Halloween themed one. I think that this is probably we're gonna go and call it a night because well, this is kind of fun. I am getting a little hungry, so I kind of want to stop for food. I also am curious if I am able to enhance any of my pilots. Because like that Lelouch, I would enjoy being able to raise his level up a bit if I got the um lockets for that. Oh, I do. Because yeah, this is something else which is kind of fun, and I'm going to explain this. But in season 2, um, Lelouch buys a locket for Nonali, but event something plot things happen that make it so that that gets in the way, or that isn't able to be carried out as he had planned. So what this game did was it took that idea of the locket and made it so it's like this is how you just level everyone up. You get different lockets of for the pilots, and that's how you go into and increase their level. Or you just get universal ones like this one here, which it costs more, but you can just use it on anyone. And the way you get these is either by doing the events or I might be able to demonstrate it where it's like what you call it. We're just gonna go and also do this and just level you up instantly. Oh, I just realized the one I should have leveled up is the Rockstar one. Oh, never mind. I think he's in the school thing or whatever, training. Anyway, let's go to items real quick. So, from the lockets here, it's like if you got any which it's like, oh yeah, no, these, like all of these ones with the red text, it's like they're max level. And because I'm weird and decided I just want to keep them for whatever reason, it's like I just have all of those just locked away. But what you'll do is you'll just select whichever ones you want, you'll go and break them down. Then you go over to the shop here. What can I even buy in here? Anything fun? Alright, there's stuff. I'm probably gonna buy those. Those actually, I kind of want them. Ooh, and oh, I'm absolutely gonna buy those pizzas. Can I buy all of them now? Yes, let's do it. And all of these because I can. Don't think I need the paints as much, but those two things I really want. Like the spray paint looking thing I just bought, that allows you to go ahead and repaint your nightmares. So you can make your own in different colors. Anyway, over here at the locket shop, you can come over here and use the fragments that you get from breaking down the other ones, and then buy these generic lockets so you can level up anyone. I love it when the gotcha games do this, just because this is the thing that kind of killed. This 100% killed Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and all the other Hoyoverse games, that gotcha games, because to get a character leveled up, you needed to unlock the character 7 times. Once to get the character, and then 6 more times to go and fully unlock their stupid stuff. And I hated that. Especially when I saw the videos that people were putting out there where it's like, I'm gonna spend until I can make my 6 6, I'm gonna call it stars, but I don't remember what it was called. But anyway, the rank 6 version of this character. And it's like, they're spending $1,500 on that game. And it's like, no, absolutely not. And when a game like this, or as the lane gun, and was like, no, you just go and melt those parts. You melt down things, you turn them into into the goober, and you're done. It's like, thank you for doing that. I love it, and it makes me so much happy when games do that. Anyway, right, I was enhancing the Lelouches. Oh no, I gotta go to the training thing to see is Rockstar Lelouch here? Yeah, he is. Okay, so I probably ain't gonna boost his level up until he's out of there at the very least. But I should have leveled him. Oh no, that's right. He goes up to 80, so he'll be fine. Is there anyone else I should go and be doing something with? Oh, there's Lloyd. He's down here. Is there anyone else I should be like? So, just kind of explaining it with like scrolling down again. Like you'll notice that everybody has like all these little diamonds next to their name. That tells me which way I can upgrade them. Like the blue one is I could raise their trust by using an item. The yellow one is I can raise their talent or like profession. Red is if I can go ahead and raise their level up, like this Colin here. Was she in training too? I already don't know. And then if they had a green one, that means I can level them, increase their level cap. I gotta go back over to the training thing and see. Was that Colin in there? No. Well, then I might as well just make her level 80. Here we go. So, like what you call, I could use these to just make it so that she goes from level 3 to whatever I want. But I don't usually do that just because of the fact that it's like I'm in no rush. Yeah, and like I said, yellow means that I can raise their professions level. Which, those come with different perks. I guess I should probably raise this one just because it would make this Lelouch 1 point cheaper. But I'm not going to worry about that now. Do we got anything with the nightmares? Anyone who gets upgrades for that? Oh, yours is for melee. I don't think I want to do that right now. I keep forgetting. I'm trying to raise up this one's level, and I keep forgetting to go ahead and get the bronze chips for that. Maybe we will use the melee ones on this Gurren. Yeah, I think we will. So I guess the other melee one I would want to get up is Benio's. Yeah, all right. Let's use them on you. Get you up another level with the melee version. Yeah, well, anyway, I think that's where we're gonna stop for the night. I'm gonna go and throw up the end of the soon thing. What kind of wrap up here? Yeah. Anyway, I think that's where we're calling it a night for tonight. 'Cause like I said, I am getting hungry, and I kind of want to go ahead and stop, and I want to eat stuff, and I also kind of want to watch a bit of YouTube while I do that. So I had fun with tonight's two games. I hope you guys did too. Um, yeah, I know what you call it. If you do feel like going through the Code Geass nonsense for to make a Japanese account to go ahead and play on this, then I think it's worth it. But that's because I'm a Code Geass fan. So for me, it's just all sorts of awesome nostalgia stuff, and also you get a great story and all of that fun stuff. And also, what you call it, I have this clan which I run, for which should you decide to go and join, you can join that unless it's full. But I honestly don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, what you call it, if you had fun and you haven't already, then be sure to join the Discord so you can learn what I'm playing and all of that fun stuff, and when I'm starting and when I'm not. Because tonight we actually started a little early, which is a very rare thing. It's usually I get delayed. But yeah, what you call it? So join the Discord. You can either go ahead and do the exclamation point Discord in the Twitch chat, or you can go ahead and what you call it? You can go ahead and just scroll down. There's the picture that says Discord. If you click on that, it'll go ahead and take you to there. Or if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, um, what you call it? You can just scroll down and it should be in the description. The only reason it isn't is because I suck and I gone and forgot to go and put it in there. So hopefully you guys had fun with me. I'll be back tomorrow with Fortnite, which is not a game I usually stream, especially when doing the PvP mode. But that's kind of the plan, cause what you call it? The season pass has Baymax in it. I want to get Baymax. The fastest way to do that is to play the battle royale mode. And additionally, the battle royale mode has the perk of I can go and play with 4 friends on with no need to be like, oh yeah, you need to do these things in the PVE mode or something like that. It's like, no, we're just gonna play, we're gonna shoot stuff, and just fair warning, I am going to be doing the dumbest, memeiest things that I can think of with some of the skins at times. So you might see Spider-Man with a gun and Boba Fett's jetpack, just doing the Rickroll dance. Just be ready for that. So, fair warning if you don't want to see that sort of thing, or if you want to see that thing. And honestly, I'll probably even take suggestions from from the stream to just add on to the humor of that. Because yeah, I don't take the BR seriously. And the greatest thing about it is you get to go and string together sentences that sound like you're just making stuff up. Because I played a little bit last night. And at one point while playing with a friend, this sentence doesn't sound like it should exist. It should exist, but it's like we went to a gas station. We hopped into a car. A Hot Wheels car came up over a mountain, driven by Goku. No, or was it Vegeta? By one of those two, who with riding in shotgun was Miku Hatsune, who tried to gun us down with an AK. We then followed them inside the gas station where Goku went Super Saiyan, dropped my friend before I gone ahead and defeated them, only for us to go and be caught in the middle of this by Godzilla, who shot us to death. So, yeah, it's like that's the greatest thing about that game, with just Fortnite at this point. You get to just string together words that sound like they shouldn't be a thing. We might have some fun with that, with the stream name too, just something ridiculous like that. Anyway, yeah, what you call? If that's anything, but that's what we're calling it a night. I'm thinking, is there any like, nah, I don't really want to pull for these two. I just don't wanna. So we're gonna save out Sakura Night. I was thinking, do we want to do that for the end of the stream? But nah. Um, yeah. Anyway, I hope you had fun. I'm gonna go get myself some food and watch some